Hey guys and girls, how you doing this morning? It's a beautiful morning. It's a Saturday morning at the Black Belt Academy School, and getting ready to do a couple of private lessons this morning and some classes and stuff. But just wanted to share a little bit and maybe talk about some martial arts with you real quick. We want to get back to breathing. And I've always talked about this. If this is your first time visiting online, especially, I am instructor Terry Lee Ryan, and I've been doing this for about 40-something years, a long time. So if you just joined me for the first time, just kind of pay attention to what I'm talking about. I like all aspects of every martial arts. I've got my own system called Open Palm System. And you can actually go to OPSMA.com and check it out if you want to. But I want to talk about today basically the breathing aspects that we kind of left behind over the past months. I want to make sure that we understand how breathing works and how important the breath is. Okay, so let's start with the first basic thing that you have to understand. My belief and the thing that I've encouraged over all the years of martial arts is called the 3 B's. Okay, breath, brain, and body. Okay, say it with me one more time. Breath, brain, and body. Okay, now those 3 B's really make up everything we do. Really does. First off, without the first one, without the first B, which is breath, we don't have the brain and we don't have the body, right? But if you take the brain away, right, still things don't work. You take the body away, same function. We need those 3 elements to make something happen in our bodies, right? And in the lifestyle that we live. Now, let's start with the first one, breath, okay? When you breathe in, and how many of us in the midst of a day stop and say, let me think about my breath. We don't do it. We just don't do it. So I want everybody out there, when you're breathing in, get a minute where you can actually say, you know what? I want to think about my breath today. I want to take 5 minutes just to think about my breath. And what does that mean? That basically means if I am standing there breathing, I'm going to just actually think about my breath. Okay, so what does that do? The breath comes in. Now, when I breathe in, there's a lot of different ways of breathing. You want to take a nice deep breath. Okay, doesn't mean that you have to use all. You don't have to do that. We want to make sure that the breath is going everywhere. So when I breathe in, I breathe into this area right here. I breathe in, right? I don't have to move my shoulders too much, but because I breathe in there, it expands through the whole body. And you know, breath goes through the whole body. It really does. So when you breathe in, I'm going to breathe in right here, right? And as you do that, as that breath comes in, that's the important part of the brain, right? Breath, brain. The brain says, hey, I'm thinking about this breath, right? And boy, let me tell you what, whenever you think about something, let me give you, for instance, a steak dinner. A steak dinner. Now, I love steak dinners. Those are great. But have you ever just thought about a steak dinner? Yeah, you thought about a steak dinner. Of course you did. And when you think about it, what happens? You want to have that steak dinner, right? It just makes things a little more believable in your own body and your brain and your breath, right? So that's what we're doing with the breath. We're trying to imagine that breath in some sort of fashion where we see it, right? And breath can look like anything you want. Breath can look like clouds coming into your body. It can look like energy coming into your body. Look at anything you want that you can actually see the breath, right? So if I breathe in, the breath comes in through my nose, right? And then it expands down, all the way down to the dantier, which I call that. And then from there, it expands everywhere. So not only is breath coming just right here in my chest, it's going everywhere. Okay, now let me tell you how important this is. Because when the breath, the brain, and the body unite, I'm going to say it very carefully, unite, things can happen. You can heal internally, you can have energy, you can actually work on these organs that have been giving you a problem for a long time. It could be the lungs, it could be the kidney, it could be any organ that you got in your body, right? Because what happens is those 3 B's, and you know, when we talk about breath in martial arts language, we call that chi, right? When that chi flows through the body, right, it sends a certain amount of energy back and forth, and it restores a lot of things in your body, okay? So breath is very important. Chi is very important. The brain, right? And I know some of you that go out there and try to meditate, it's hard to do sometimes. Let me give you a little insight on meditation, okay? Meditation, first off, I want you to try to use and I've always used this little symbolism of, here's my Tai Chi glasses, right? With these Tai Chi glasses, The sound, the noise, whatever is on that side of the glasses. Where am I? I'm on the inside. I'm on the inside. And when you go on the inside of your own body, that's when you start to make things happen. But the only way that happens is to slow the breath down. You got to breathe very slow, right? And just relax the body. And I know thoughts may be coming in. You may have thoughts of, you may hear a sound, may hear the TV in the next room. Remember, that's on the outside of the glasses, okay? That's how you can kind of distinguish what's going on with the body. And you can learn how to separate those two. So in meditation, that's what you want to accomplish, okay? And you don't have to be lying down or seated for a meditation. You can be standing just like this for a meditation, you know? And a lot of guys who practice meditation, they believe that you should close the eyes. Not necessarily. You know, I want to take in all the good energy around me. So sometimes my eyes are open for meditation. Doesn't have to be closed. When we're doing the Tai Chi form, right? When I'm doing my form, my energy is nice and relaxed, right? But my eyes are open as I'm doing my form. It doesn't matter, right? You can have your eyes open for meditation. Breath, brain, and body. Okay, 3 major areas to self-heal the body. Self-heal the body. It can be done, y'all. It can be done. Now I'm going to send some prayers out, man. It's early in the morning right now, and this coming Sunday is August 29th. And I am performing actually this coming Sunday at Normandy Farm for a special anniversary for Hurricane Katrina. But ironically, there is a hurricane that's about to hit tomorrow in Louisiana, and it's becoming a Category 4 when it hits. It's going to be catastrophic, man. It's one of these things where, wow, again. So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Keep the prayers out there. Keep the prayers going. And at the same time, with all the things going on in Afghanistan, oh my goodness, prayers for all the soldiers and the folks on the front line and the families on that side. That is, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's amazing how fast that just kind of went downhill, right? But let's pray for our soldiers, the ones who are coming back, or let's pray for those soldiers to come back and be safe. And hey, I want to thank y'all so much. I'm going to see you real soon. Check this video out a few times and learn how to breathe, okay? Learn how to breathe, y'all. Thank you so much.